Today we're going to rescue a plant, deal with some exploding tomato roots, try to figure out how to get our potato slip started, all while trying to keep the groundhog at bay. Let's time travel back to March 21st and see what happened. People laugh at my handles, but it makes it easy to carry it when you got an armful.
What's happening here?
This fig is not looking healthy,
No.
but I still got a green nub down here. So I am going to transplant it into a pot to see if it will resurrect, and I'm going to replace it with a nice new living one that's doing way better. Like, if I lift it up, I guarantee you, yeah, it's nothing but a plug. Okay, my pretties, it's time to get y'all out of the house.
You know what's going to happen, right?
Woodchucks will come here and eat my plants?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
So you thinking
I'm tempted to say maybe we do go ahead and up-pot these today real quick.
right, because the roots are everywhere.
Like, we've literally got roots popping out the top. Like, they've come all the way up to the top. There's
Yeah.
a giant root ball at this point. Okay, I think I need to go ahead and get the greenhouse returned up on the front deck first.
So I can pull heavy stuff too.
See, in the perfect world, I'll just park this thing right here and wait for the Amazon guy.
Each time you use it, it divides the cost you paid and you know, by that. I would say we've used it four different times. So divide by 4. What's your opinion on these pots, these 1 gallon pots?
I mean,
And I want your honest opinion, not your YouTube face opinion.
I paid, what, 15 bucks?
Yeah, 15.
For 60 pots.
Yes.
I did not lose money.
Yes.
Are these quality? No. Do I regret the decision? No. Okay, so.
Oh wait, which one is this one?
Oh wait, good point. I need to make sure it's yours. Yep, wife one. That way if I break something, it's yours.
Please be careful with my.
Look at
It's
that
beautiful.
glorious tomato.
You better be careful.
Worst happens, I snap it off. Too soon?
Cover those nodes. You know, we forgot to get fertilizer at the store.
That's husband one.
Okay, well, we can't lose which one's which.
I mean, these are some beautiful roots.
And the only reason we're having to up pot it into 1 gallons before we put it outside is because the system works so well.
Yeah, like, I have never seen roots do that. I swear that was centered when I started. This is your second one.
That is just amazing. Hashtag Tomato Challenge 2025. This one is
Husband two.
Don't drop the tomato plants.
Yeah, I'm more worried about this container snapping in the middle.
Both of our second seeds are thriving.
I think the last thing we've got to worry about is that last year we basically got it burned. Like as
Yeah.
soon as we get spring, you know, all 3 days of it, we're flat out summer, mid 90s, 80% humidity from then on. So this year, shade cloth is going to be our friend. What if this year 2 of them came up here near the shady spot, so they got some morning sun, but more indirect the rest of the day? And then leave the other 2,
So you mean
like
one
experiment
of
with
each?
different spots of the area.
So like wife 1 and husband 1 go in one spot.
See if we get
and
better production out of a different
husband-
spot.
I like where you're going with that.
Yeah, I'm going to refresh the potting soil. I don't know what we may go ahead and put in some of these pots. Like I may put our tomatoes in there. They've reached a point where I think they'll do better off out here with
Yeah.
something I can move in the house if it happens to freeze before our last
Yes.
frost date.
Oh,
Apparently I put a brick in the bottom of it. Yeah. I probably should just pull that out, but
You probably should.
Probably should.
Well, let me guess, you're not.
People have to have something to complain. Ow, I think there's a brick in this one too. That hurt.
Yep.
Yep. I mean, this is still some good looking dirt.
Yeah.
But I think I'll mix like a black cow into it. Just get a little compost into it. Can't remember what that was.
I don't either. And I don't think it's going to grow back.
Like it might have been a basil. We got more basil seeds, so I'm thinking we just plant new basil. Learn from my mistakes. This time I'm not going to hit it. And I think there's still plenty of organics in here, so
yeah,
I don't see a need to add peat moss. You know, it looks like dirt, but if you start thinking to yourself what it really is, the right tool for the job is the one I got. All I'm doing is basically mixing dirt up and then putting it back in the pot.
Yeah, I guess this cart really did come in handy.
Yep. This is exactly what I had in mind when I wanted to get the bigger one. And I'm not bending all the way over. So what happens when you pick a whole bunch of potatoes at the end of your growing season and put them in a giant bucket and just sit them somewhere and forget about them? This right here. Here is a nice, firm, good-feeling sweet potato. This is definitely going to be an eaten one. Some of these we may wind up turning into slips for this season. Here we go. These are all of the regular potatoes that were left behind. So I think I'll go ahead and just throw all of them in a sink of water. Now I guess we need to figure out which one of these we want to try to eat and which ones we might want to try slips with, these smaller ones that are already kind of actually growing some. We need to take a trip. You remember when I said the groundhog's probably still hibernating? Something's been in there digging and actually eating on one of them. So I don't know.
You know what it was?
Well, I don't know if it's a squirrel or a groundhog. The groundhog's probably still hibernating. Nope. She's been digging.
Ah.
So we're putting the fence up just in time. And all the carrots that I dumped right here
are gone.
They're gone. The woodchuck tax.
The woodchuck tax.
It's kind of funny. We're getting our stuff ready. She's getting her stuff ready.
Yep. Hydration.
So tomorrow I'll start mixing up my potting soil for the season for the buckets, the planters that are needing to be topped off. We'll probably go ahead and bucket potato these things. I need it for the green stalk. That's the other thing I needed. I was trying to remember what I needed potting soil for.
Why are you staring intently at that fig plant?
So this is the fig plant. We're seeing if it will save, but we're pretty sure it's going to die.
Yeah.
What if I just planted a potato in this pot this year? No slipping it, anything. Just take the potato, plant it in the pot, and just see what the hell happens. Maybe something like this. Sweet potato bucket planted.
I think I was not recording any of that.
Hey.
You planted some slips here.
You know when your guy says just hit record? That means you actually have to hit record.
I know. Well, at first I thought the battery died.
Oh, I mean, it's a Sony. It's just the first thing you think.
Like, I didn't get a warning.
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
5,
6,
7 over here. 8.
I'll water both of these in a little bit. I think all the small stuff goes out to the woodchuck.
Yep.
The woodchuck tax.
Yep.
These all fall in the category of they
might
get eaten.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to feed the chuck. Leave my garden alone. There's your sacrificial sweet potatoes. Yeah, I found out that those burrows can go up to 50 feet. So.
Wait. He's going. Wait, that's.
That's more than 50 feet.
Non-dominant hand. So I can pull heavy stuff too. Oh, don't.